Hello, this is Nate, and today we're going to be doing a top 9. And as you could tell, the numbers are increasing every year. I think previously, last year, I did top 7. Now we're doing top 9. I mean, that's good. There's a lot more stuff upcoming in this year than there was last year. Or maybe I just haven't mentioned most of the stuff uh, that happened last year. So, uh, well, we'll just get on to this year's events, and we're doing this. Excuse me. We're doing this in not alphabetical order, but um like from early to late this year. So there's a lot of things I mentioned this year, and yeah. So here we go. The first event is on January 7th, and January 7th is 3 days from now. Today's um, January the 4th, so or yeah, 3 days. So on January 7th, Dragon Ball Z Kai, the Majin Buu Saga, and Dragon Ball Super English dub is airing in Toonami on Saturday, I believe, and they are both airing at the same time. Like, I think there's like a 30-minute difference between them, but excluding commercials and stuff. So yes, that is a very hype thing. Well, if you didn't know, I didn't tell you, but I like Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball series. Like, well, in my previous videos, I kind of was inspired by it, like the Dark Knight versus Nate, and like that using superpowers and stuff. I was inspired by the Dragon Ball series. So, yeah, uh, in the Dragon Ball Super, there's only like the Japanese subtitles, and I only watch that. But now they're like live streaming or like airing Super Dragon Ball Super on Toonami, which is like the full English version, which is very hype. And alongside with Dragon Ball Z Kai, Majin Buu Saga, which hasn't been made yet, but now they're doing it, so that is very hype. So yeah, on to the next one, January 12th at 10 p.m. Central Time. And when I say that, I mean like my time zone is Central Time, so you could be in another time zone, and it could be like some other time. Like mine is 10 p.m. Like PT time is 8 p.m. Like Nintendo said. Um, so yeah. So in this, well, the reason why I put a certain time on it is because it's a Nintendo Switch live stream. So that's that's also very hype news, because Nintendo's going to announce either Switch games, or a surprise like the specs for it and stuff. So that's very hype. So I can't wait to see what Nintendo has to offer. And yeah, and the next event is January 27th. It's not like a linked sort of event like I put in the description. It says no source link because well, obviously there's no source link out there that to know that to reveal that yeah, to reveal that it was like basically just dad said it to us, so there's no evidence that he said it to us. So unless, well, my brother has recorded, he blogged about it, but yeah. So it's basically me and Matt getting bank accounts. So finally we're getting bank accounts. Like, we're obviously old enough to get bank accounts, and we can start our own jobs and start earning income. So that's also pretty hype. So I can't wait for that, and Matt's pretty excited about it too. So yeah, I bet he's way more excited than I am. So I bet he'll do better than me. So yeah, but who knows? Now on to the next event, which is in late February. And in late February, there's going to be, well, the reason why I say late February is because well, to go on to this event, it's called the All That Remains new album. And yes, that there is going to be a new album in late February, because in the previous album they released, it was like they released it in February 27th, I think, or some other date they released it, somewhere around that late February. So that's when I'm assuming they're gonna release it. They're gonna release a new album in late February. So, and also, um, I've pretty much saved up on my Amazon account so that I can buy the CD on Amazon. So if they like release uh like a bundle or something, well, I don't know if I should say bundle, but um like a CD along with like a poster or something, I'm saving up for that. But yeah, I'm basically a fan of All That Remains. If you haven't, well, it's obvious because there's an All That Remains video on my account, and yeah, so I'm pretty much hyped for that. But yeah, I basically have their uh, the previous album right next to me, like the CD for it. So, and I also have the poster, which is in my closet. So, but I haven't hung it up yet. But in my previous house, I did hung it up, but we sort of took it down, and I kept it in the like container where it is, the poster. So yeah, I may have to decide if I want to put it back up, but so far my room looks clean. But the only thing that's hung up in my room is my diploma. So yeah, if you haven't known yet, I've graduated and I've got photos and stuff. So they're all on my Facebook account. So if you want to check that, yeah, just search me up on Facebook, and you'll be able to search to my photos and find it there. So yeah, that's about it for the late February event. And on to the next one, which is March 17th through 19th. And this is more of a rumor, but this is the Nintendo Switch release date to the public. And about the rumored thing, some people in the blog I just posted, like the source link, the people, like the person who posted the blog said that they're saying that Nintendo could be revealing the release date of the Nintendo Switch on the live stream that Nintendo is doing for the Nintendo Switch on January 12th. So if they're, I mean, it is possible. I mean, why wouldn't they? I mean, if they don't say the release date on the live stream, then they'll probably say it later after the live stream, or like days after, or like on Twitter. And yeah, I guess if they don't do that, they'll just use Twitter for that. So yeah, so I'm really hyped for the Nintendo Switch. I mean, we probably won't immediately get it because, you know, well, one thing's for sure. I mean, it's gonna be sold out by the time it releases. So so probably in my birthday. I'm planning like in the future, but I'm just not totally sure. So yeah, we're just gonna have to just totally think about it. I mean, it'll be like 2 months after I get my bank account, so I mean, I could possibly save up for that if I can, but I'm just not totally sure. I mean, yeah. Well, all right. Well, anyways, on to the next event, which is April 1st. Hopefully this is not an April Fool's joke, because that'd be disappointing, really. Well, April 1st involving Roblox. Well, my favorite game, there's like a game on Roblox called The Quarry. It's basically like a Minecraft kind of game. It's not like Minecraft based or anything. It's like a totally improved graphics version of Minecraft, but it's like it's not all block made, or where you can dig anywhere you want. You dig in a certain area, and that's where you start digging. But you basically find ores and rares and all that kind of stuff, and you compete in a leaderboard. But yeah, that's a very addicting game for me. So there's gonna be like a second one that's coming out. It's called The Quarry a Mars adventure. So there's probably gonna be more like ores or rares. So that's 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 pretty hype for me. So if you're into Roblox and you like the Quarry, then you should really look forward to the Quarry too. So yeah, and on to the next event, which is in May. There is no um, there is no time or date for that. It's just May 2017. Um, this is called Roblox User Generated Catalog. Now, this is probably going to be like the most biggest update Roblox has ever done in a while. Well, since the first time they ever started, which is in 2006. Well, or they were planning in 2005 or 2004, where they were just, getting the concept of Roblox. This is probably going to be like the biggest update they ever do, because they're going to be allowing users to upload their own, their own products like gears, packages, hats, and stuff, and animations. That's what they said in the blog. So maybe there's gonna be more to it. So I don't know. It's like it's like a concept, It's like, but I bet that this is gonna be probably like the biggest update, because in their live stream, or somewhere, or in some sort of live stream, they say that's their core vision, which basically means that they were planning this for a long time. So yeah, that's gonna be a very hype update if they ever do it. So yeah, lot to look forward to. And so on to the next event, which is early September. Well, this is pretty much a given. This is the Apple special event, which they always call it every September, early September, and there are a lot of rumors going around that oh, Rex just jumped on the bed, and Rex, and well, there's a lot of rumors going on that Apple's gonna well, they're obviously gonna mention the iPhone, so, but there's rumors speculating around the event that there's gonna be that there's not going to be an iPhone 7s. They're gonna jump straight to iPhone 8 instead. Which, if they do that, then they'll get a lot more reputation after that. I mean, if iPhone 8 is really the big next step for like iPhone, I mean, iPhone 7, I mean, it has all like the upgrades and stuff for like this, like power and stuff, but there's like a lot of things like the headphone jack removal, and then use of adapters. Like, you have to buy a bunch of adapters for the phone, so that's not very convenient. But everyone's looking forward to this next iPhone, which is the iPhone 8, which hopefully they'll bring back the headphone jack, and we won't have to use so many adapters, or maybe they'll have like a solution to like finally have a solution, like a much better solution other than paying for adapters and stuff. Hopefully better solutions. I mean, so yeah, so we're just gonna hope for the best for the iPhone 8, and so yeah, hopefully it's not like a 7s or something, because we have to wait another year for that. So I mean, because people did say that this is going to be the 10th anniversary for the iPhone, so they better have something big planned for the iPhone, because this is the 10th anniversary. It's like, 10 is like it's an even number, and it's like, it's like 5 plus 5 years, and it's like a big leap, a leap number or something. But yeah, that's pretty hype that they're probably going to be planning for a big iPhone, so, or a big planned kind of like designed iPhone. So yeah, looking forward to that. And so yeah, on to the next event, which is December of Christmas. And well, obviously Christmas is basically Christmas just happened days ago, in 2016, but in this year of Christmas, December, well, Xbox, they announced a Scorpio, and they said it's going to be released in the holidays. So Xbox is claiming that, or Microsoft, the creators of, or like the dominant market company for computers, and they said they're claiming that the Xbox is probably going to be the Xbox Scorpio is going to be like the most powerful system they have ever made, and I believe them because they're basically taking like a whole year. I mean, they've released the Xbox One S, which is like, well, it is an upgraded version of the Xbox One because it has like Ultra Blu-ray or something like that, and has like more storage. So, but this project Scorpio console they're making, it's gonna be like it's gonna be like a smash hitter in the console market. So, so I'm pretty hyped for them. I mean, I don't know if we'll ever get if we'll get an Xbox Scorpio or not because it's probably going to be expensive, pretty expensive. So we could be getting something else like, I mean, if you don't have the Switch by then, we'll probably get the Switch, but well, it depends on how cheap everything is, but I don't know. It's just kind of far planned, and it's not entirely sure what's gonna happen. So, yeah, and that about does it for the list, the top 9 events that are gonna happen this year. So, yeah, very hype. So hopefully, well, I don't know if there'll be more next year. I mean, maybe it's gonna be like 7, top 7, top 9, and then top 8, like something like that. Or maybe it's gonna be increasing. So maybe I'll have more planned next year than this year. So yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed my commentary on, well, not commentary, but my sayings on what I'm expecting for this year. So very hype year. I mean, a lot of changes are going to be happening this year. I mean, if you think about it, just all this top 9 stuff. I mean, man, such hype, man. I mean, Nintendo's big smash hit year this year is this year. Yeah, basically, well, about Nintendo, the Wii U didn't do so well, even though I myself have a Wii U in my room, and I don't really use it all that much because there's just not much to do. If like sometimes I feel like playing the Wii U, and whenever I do, I just feel like there's not really much I can do because I don't have that many games for it. I mean, first of all, I think the games are a bit too expensive. Like, I remember when I went to GameStop, like most of the Wii U games cost like $50 or more, so that's a bit too expensive. So I think what Nintendo was struggling on the Wii U sales. Well, they struggled more than their previous consoles because I recently saw stats for that. So, I mean, I think the Nintendo Switch is gonna rival the Wii itself in sales. I believe so because the Switch is the most talked about. So I am very excited for Nintendo because this is going to be their latest innovation, and so I believe they will be successful because this is a well hyped up console, and it's been hyped up for quite a long time, and they're gonna have pretty awesome launch games for it. So I'm really excited. I mean, I might or may get one in July 9th, which is my birthday. So if I ever do, you may see gameplay of that if I decide to do gameplay things of that, even though I don't have a capture card on my TV and stuff. So yeah, a lot to look forward to this year, and and we're also gonna get bank accounts. So that's awesome, because we're just leaning toward a future of independence. So yeah, so yeah, a lot to happen this year. Apple special event, iPhone 8, and Xbox Scorpio and stuff. Man, this is gonna be one heck of a year to look forward to. Hopefully everything turns out alright. So I guess I'll see y'all in the next video I do. So, and see ya.